It's Weekend Update with Colin Jost and Michael Che.
Thank you very much. Okay, good evening, everyone.
Welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Michael Che.
I'm Colin Jost. This week, New York City officials sent a tough message on crime. If you shoot somebody in the middle of the street, you better get on your bike, hop on a bus, and get the heck out of here, mister. The manhunt continues for the assassin who gunned down the CEO of United Healthcare on Wednesday. And it really says something about America that a guy was murdered in cold blood, and the two main reactions were, yeah, well, healthcare stinks. And also, girl, that shooter hot. It's also so crazy that the shooting happened 3 blocks from here in broad daylight, and the guy just bicycled away. Probably because they have every cop in the city guarding our Christmas tree. The NYPD now believes the suspect left the city on a bus from Port Authority. Thanks, but a Port Authority passenger who looks like a murderer actually widens the search.
New York City police say that they were able to get the smiling picture of the suspect after the man apparently was caught on camera at a local hostel flirting with a female employee whose name has been reported as Lucky S. Betchalive. President Biden has issued a full pardon for his son Hunter just weeks before he was to be sentenced on gun charges and tax evasion. Hunter celebrated his father's decision by celebrating way less than he used to. He just had a warm glass of milk.
It was reported that in 2018, the mother of Pete Hegseth, Trump's nominee for defense secretary, sent her son an email saying that she was embarrassed by the way he repeatedly belittles, lies, cheats, and uses women for his own power and ego. To which Pete Hegseth responded, "Bitch, shut up." Hegseth, who has been accused of excessive drinking at work, said that if he is confirmed as defense secretary, he is, quote, not going to have a drink at all. But if he isn't confirmed, look out.
FBI Director nominee Kash Patel, seen here realizing it wasn't just a fart, was reportedly the target of an Iranian cyber attack. Apparently, they were able to guess Patel's password because it was just 2 eyes really close together. Donald Trump has picked former Congressman Billy Long to lead the IRS. Trump considered a lot of candidates, but Billy Long was just head and shoulders.
The White House unveiled its Christmas decoration theme, A Season of Peace and Light, which is tough because Biden is always being told not to go towards the light.
President Biden traveled to Africa this week. Unfortunately, he said it was to visit the birthplace of his friend Barack. It's the 90s, relax.
It's the 90s. It was reported that Chinese hackers have infiltrated AT&T and Verizon to spy on American customers, which has got to be the first time anyone's ever said, thank God I have Sprint.
Donald Trump today made his first trip abroad since the election, traveling to Paris for the reopening of the Notre Dame Cathedral, where he rang the bell.
Scientists in Japan have launched the first ever satellite made out of wood. Great. Now aliens are going to think we're poor.
What's the matter with you, man?
A woman has filed a lawsuit against Diddy, accusing him of assault and dangling her off a 17-story balcony, which is just incredible grip strength for a guy coated in baby oil.
According to a new survey, 56% of Americans say that alone time is critical to their mental well-being. Just something to think about before you ask to stay for breakfast.
We're really learning a lot about you.
Oh, no.
A man in Canada saved his wife after a polar bear lunged at her and he leapt onto the bear's back, shouting, "Finish her!"
All right, look, before I tell this next joke, I just want everybody to know that it might not be funny, but it is objectively a very smart joke. So if you don't laugh, it means you're dumb. Okay, here it is. National Pretend to be a Time Traveler Day was tomorrow. Thank you.
Oh, my God.
Thank you.
New research suggests that 52% of people visiting their families for the holiday plan to have sex in their childhood home. Excellent, said Elf on the Shelf.
Oh, man, you nasty. Police in Australia arrested 13 people after their boat broke down and more than 2 tons of cocaine was discovered on board. Because sometimes when you have too much coke, your dinghy stops working. That's not as smart of a joke.
No. But this is. Scientists have used high-speed video to study how the squirting cucumber explosively shoots out its seeds. Reached for comment, scientists quickly closed their laptops and shouted, "Don't come in here." My bigger question is why the squirting cucumber sounds like this.